Pakistan Airlines flight attempting to land in the United Kingdom has been escorted by British fighter jets with 297 Pakistanis on board that international flight from Pakistan to the United Kingdom. The breaking news that we're getting to you right now is that the Royal Air Force has scrambled Eurofighter Typhoon multi-role fighter aircraft to escort the Pakistan International Airlines aircraft to Heathrow or to another airport in the United Kingdom. The information that we're getting in right now is still very scarce, but Eurofighter Typhoon jets have been scrambled from the UK to escort this aircraft down. The possibilities of a hijack threat or a terror attack threat is being examined at this time, but the information that we're getting to you right now is that this Pakistan Airlines aircraft has been escorted by fighter jets from the Royal Air Force. Lavina Tandon joins me live from London. Lavina, take us through what has happened. Where was this aircraft coming from? Where was it landing? And why did the government need to scramble fighter jets?
Not a huge amount of information at this point in time, but MOD, the Ministry of Defense, the Typhoon aircraft launched to investigate the incident, and probably something has happened on board. And the aircraft, which is carrying 297 passengers, but it's a Boeing 777-340ER with a capacity of 300 to 550 passengers, has now been diverted to Stansted as we are talking. And the investigation by MOD, the sources have confirmed that they have put in an investigation together. What really, police have also confirmed that plane diverted to Stansted has landed now as we talk. Essex Police has confirmed the plane diverted to Stansted Airport has now landed in Stansted. And they are continuing to investigate exactly what happened. Not much information coming around what exactly happened and why this was diverted. But from the way the RAF has responded, it feels that it could be something serious.
It appears to be pretty serious, you're right, Lavina, but the good news is that plane has actually landed. You're confirming to us at this time that the plane has already landed at Stansted?
Correct, yes. The police as well have confirmed the plane diverted to Stansted has landed. This is a confirmation that has come from Essex Police, just as we are talking.
Lavina, the possibilities are plenty at this time. It's nothing more detail is known at this time apart from the fact that it was something serious on board. So at this time, the possibilities of a hijack threat or a terror attack threat cannot be ruled out.
No, none of these possibilities can be ruled out. There could be someone who possibly is carrying something which is not very acceptable. It could be, I mean, I don't want to really name all these things, but with the backdrop of what's been happening already here, a suicide bomb or something that could be related to terrorism.
Right.
I did not know, but yes, none of the possibilities can be ruled out. Specifically because RAF got involved and it had to be escorted and diverted, and all the highest authorities seem to be involved at this point in time.
Lavina, stay with me on the phone line. The plane has landed, but what was it that prompted the government to send up Eurofighter Typhoon fighter aircraft to intercept and escort this Pakistan International Airlines flight down to Stansted? Hamza Amir, our correspondent in Islamabad, is also with us on the phone line. Hamza, what information are you getting? What was this flight? What was the threat that was reported?
Well, right now, as per the reports indicating that are coming from the police authorities in Essex, they say that there was an incident that has occurred inside the aircraft, and that is why the police and partners are responding, and that is the reason why it has been actually diverted. Now, there are other reports, conflicting reports also indicating the fact that there might be a threat of a bomb plot inside the plane. So these are two reasons that are actually emerging as speculation for the airline to be diverted to a safer location for a smaller airport as compared to Manchester.
Yes.
And they are right now in the process of getting inside the plane, and then we'll be able to find out exactly what is the reason.
Are the British authorities in touch with the Pakistani authorities about the passenger manifest and other details that they need from the intelligence agencies about the possible threat, Hamza?
Well, yes, as soon as the RAF fighter jets started escorting the Pakistani International Airline plane The embassies were actually notified. They were told that why this escort is being done. And right now, I'm sure that the messages has already been communicated to the Pakistani authorities regarding this.
Okay, it's already been, and there's information coming in, Hamza, that the plane has already landed at Stansted. So whatever threat it was may not actually still be over, because the aircraft is still on the tarmac. It has just landed at Stansted. Nothing untoward has happened just yet, and hopefully nothing untoward will happen even now. But Lavina, if I could come back to you, any further details that you're getting? 297 people on board. It's a Boeing 777, as you just reported to us. Any further details? Where was the aircraft supposed to land?
It was supposed to land in Manchester, and something happened on board, as our colleague pointed out, which could amount to terrorist activity,
yes,
or something which would have actually harmed the other passengers, which is why it was taken to a smaller airport, which is Stansted, and not with so much traffic coming in.
Yes.
No update as of now, except that the police has confirmed that the plane has landed and MOD is investigating the incident. Ministry of Defense investigating the incident. At
Stansted right now, are you saying that the aircraft is still on the tarmac and passengers haven't gotten out just yet?
I do not know. As of now, it has just landed, so I would assume that passengers have not yet been evacuated, but they must be under process if there has been an incident on board.
Can you give us a little more information about the actual flight, Lavina? 297 people on board. There was already an incident that happened earlier this morning in Heathrow. So already, emergency services are on their toes. And this is a second incident, even though it's completely unrelated and of a completely different kind. And the emergency response has been more of the kind of sending up fighter aircraft to escort this plane down. Obviously, there is every chance that the security agencies are looking at the very extreme possibilities that could have been some kind of a hijack attempt. Hamza is reporting that there was trouble in the cabin, some kind of trouble reported from inside the aircraft. So all of those possibilities are going to be on the table as the emergency response currently looks into what really happened.
Yes, absolutely. You see, there is a backdrop to this entire thing. We saw just 2 days back the incident in Woolwich. The atmosphere and the entire environment is very head up at this point in time about this whole terrorism, and as they, in quote unquote, call it Islamic terrorism,
yes,
which is also in question. So looking in that context, definitely this is yet another incident where one would raise their eyebrows. Now, well, I have an update coming here that plane sent to UK's designated counter-terrorism airport. So definitely there is something smelling of terrorism there, though I must point out, as you did as well, that it is absolutely unrelated to what happened in Heathrow and Stansted. Yes. Is mighty far away. But again, Shiv, just to reiterate, plane sent to UK's designated counter-terrorism airport, and 2 Typhoon jets from RAF Coningsby have been scrambled to escort this passenger airline. So this is the latest. So definitely there is some smell, some stink of terrorism coming from all the news, the latest that has been coming. Now, incident, there's another update. As I'm talking to you, there's a quick update coming.
Yes.
Incident that happened 10 minutes before plane was due to land. So this was PK709. Before it was due to land, the incident that has caused RAF to be on alert and escorted to Stansted happened 10 minutes before landing. So, and it was to land in Manchester at 2 p.m.